Oh, there we go. Sending out a tweet. I'm not calling it anything else. Okay, we should be good. Check we're not dropping any frames. That's a good sign. Make sure we get this set up. One of these days I'll sit down with certain issues and make sure that we're okay. Good. 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 Alright. So we're gonna do this from the start. Dear God. Alright, let me check something. Let me see how fast this works. If it may just be OBS. It's a little jittery. Let me try doing this really quick. Yeah, it's actually not running bad at all. Alright, there's two ways we can do this then. Let's try this. Okay. How's that better? That seems much better now. Yeah, so OBS really doesn't like recording and doing the streaming. Alright, I'll just do it the old way. It sucks. I would like it to look a little bit better, but that's fine. Alright. So, evil campaigns so that you don't have to. Well, we ain't no bitch. So... we're gonna do tactician. And make something clear from the start. When I say evil campaign, I mean an actual, like, interesting evil campaign. I don't mean like, oh, we're gonna kill everyone and do everything and that's fun. No, no, no. Evil with a purpose. Evil... more, if you're familiar with the alignment system, more between neutral and lawful evil rather than chaotic evil. Chaotic evil's boring. You know what you're gonna do. You see a person, you're gonna kill them just for the sake of killing them and stuff like that. No, you need to plot. You need to scheme. Get the people on your side. So that is the plan for this. I may make my camera just a little bit smaller for this. Let's do that. There we go. I think that's still fine. But yeah, so I'm trying to get that done properly. So I can think of certain instances, like, you know, we're going to have companions. Those companions will be with us as long as they are loyal to us. They will be with us.
Who are you?
But if the companions are not, good lord, what is wrong with OBS? But if the companions are not loyal to us, then we're gonna have an issue. But yeah. Why is OBS struggling so much? There's no reason for it to struggle this much. I can't figure it out. Well, we'll stick with it for now. I don't know why OBS is struggling. Don't reset the tutorials. But, let me know if it sounds choppy or if it really seems like it's lagging or something. Because I've been having an issues with OBS in this game, and I don't know why. It should be able to handle this just fine. And it looks fine for my part. But anyway. Starting out with the Dark Urge. In order to do this properly, we have to have the Dark Urge. You know, we're going to have times where we just can't control ourselves and things go wrong. But doing it any other way won't give you the evilness that you truly want out of your campaign. Now we're going to do human. We're going to make ourselves relatively unassuming. Class. For this one, there's several different ways you can do this. You can do wizard. You can do an evil wizard or an evil warlock. For me, that's a little bit boring. And I don't really want to see that. And so we really don't want to do that, in my opinion. So what we can do... God damn it, I hate this. So what we can do is just go through and make sure everything looks good. But hopefully this should be able to handle it. Because if it doesn't, jeez. All right, give me a second. Let me figure out what's going on with OBS. It shouldn't be the memory department. Like, I'm looking at it, 24% memory. This is frustrating. DirectX 11 should cover it. We don't want to return to the main menu. I want to go to options. There we go. Why? That's correct, that's correct, that's correct. Like... yeah, it's terrible. I can't figure it out. Like, I just upgraded my computer because I was having this issue. God damn it. Yeah. I can tell you right now, it's not a CPU, it's not a memory issue, it's not anything like that. Yeah, it's OBS right now that's struggling, and I can't figure out why. We're gonna figure this out. Could it be the frame rate? It shouldn't be the frame rate. What is the frame rate? Frame rate should be fine. Bit rate should be fine. Everything else looks fine. Let me try something really quick. Give me just a second. Feel like we should be able to handle this. All right, let's try this. Nope, still really laggy. But that doesn't matter. God damn it. Why is it just Baldur's Gate 3? Here's the thing, it doesn't look laggy right now. It's actually really good. I think we're actually good. Yeah, I think we're good now. Was it really that? Was it really that? No, it's picking up and just not handling it. Alright, you know what? We'll go with it for now. Let me see if it's something really quick. Oh, you guys can't see the mouse. That's kind of annoying. Let me try something. Because this may be it. Okay, let's see if that's it. That could be it right there. Could be that it was just trying too many different sources. We can even remove this. I think we're good now. I think that's what it was. I think it was there's too many sources on this one scene and it didn't like it. Even though it was hidden, I think it was trying to force that many sources. Okay. All right. So like I said, back to what we were talking about. Cleric. You have, okay, so you have Wizard. And if you did Wizard, you would have, you know, different subclasses. It doesn't really say what the subclass is, but ideally for Wizard, and let me know, I don't think the game's going to be choppy, but let me know if the game is choppy. It's a little choppy, isn't it? Nope. Yeah, so I'll just figure it out later. We're not dropping any frames. Our kilobytes per second are good. Our frames per second are good. What's the FPS on this? Is that the problem? So that the game and this don't match up for frames per second? Let's see. So we go back. This is really boring to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. So yeah, in and out. It drops it down to 30. It really doesn't like that. Okay, I see what the issue is. All right, we're gonna restart this. See if it still does it. That makes no sense that it's not doing it now. Now it works. All right, that was random. Disabled one filter. And suddenly it works. Maybe I don't need to restart it. Okay. Anyway, back to the story. So I think I know what the problem was, and it's fine. I say that. Wizard, you can do Necromancer Wizard, you can do Divination Wizard. Warlock, basically any warlock, you'll become evil. Like the Fiend, great, probably the only one that's not that evil is Archfey, but Fiend and Great Old One, there's going to be plenty of evil spells for that. I think Bard has it. I think there's a Trickster Bard, but what we're going to do, and it's kind of funny because one of the party members is also this, but we're going to be doing a Blessing of the Trickster Cleric. Like subclass, we're going to go Trickery Domain, which is what one of our, yep, there it goes. Which is what one of our, it's what one of our party members is. But I think this works well for the plan. So we go Cleric, cantrips. Let's talk about this. Thaumaturgy is interesting. It's intimidation and performance checks. Intimidation checks are pretty good, especially if you're playing an evil character. Check one thing. That should be fine. We're back up to 60 again. Doesn't seem to be any solution. You guys know what to do to fix that? It's not an internet issue, it's not a specs issue, it's an OBS issue, but I don't know what to do to fix it. And it just does it randomly. Only other thing I can think of, and it's been just this game. The only other thing I can think of is If we cap the frame rate to 60, let's try that. See if that fixed it at all. No, that made it even worse. All right. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe we need a okay. Nope, it hates that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It really pisses me off. Alright, don't cap it. We do need to make sure Karmic Dice is not selected. That's not fun. For this campaign anyway. Yeah, so fuck it, I'll figure it out another time. I don't know. Because, like, most of the time people talk about it, they're talking about, like, dropped frames, and that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about frame rate issues. Like, the CPU is 0.6% at 60 frames per second. There's 0 dropped frames. It's just the frames per second goes down. Wish I could figure it out. I'll do some research. The thing is, the game's fine too. Try one more thing. Oh, okay. Guys, I really want to know what it is. 0 drop frames, CPU's at 0.5%, not 50, not even 5, 0.5%. When I go in and out like that, it works fine. See, it's working fine right now. Still, CPU usage is 20%. Memory usage is 24%. That's with several things running. I know it's not the hardware. I know it's not. The only other thing I could think of was either a game capture or display capture. Okay, let's try one thing. Let's try one more thing. It's windowed. It's game capture. All right, we're just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with it for now. All right, so thaumaturgy. We want that for the advantages on intimidation checks. Sacred Flame and Guidance are fine. But we really don't want that. Light's not gonna do much. Produce Flame is okay. Blade Ward's okay. We really do want Guidance. It just helps us once again with our checks. And you can only do Produce Flame once, where you can do Sacred Flame as much as you want. So that's probably the 3 you want to start out with. And it's cutting right now. Alright, we'll just get in game and see if it keeps doing it. Anyway, Trickery Domain. We are going to worship Tiamat, because that makes sense. But ideally for Wizard... Okay, I'm going to refresh this and I want to see something. But ideally for Wizard... Okay, I'm going to refresh this and I want to see something. Yep, no, it's back up to 60. Okay, I don't know. But worship Tiamat, background's haunted one. It's the only background you can have. And then the abilities, we want to reset basically everything. And for abilities, we're going to go for several things. Strength isn't important too much, but you're going to want it for the intimidation checks. Take off the bonuses right now. So Wisdom's really good. So we can do that. We can do 16 wisdom. Charisma, we kind of want it because we want to be able to charm our way too. Intelligence, we don't really need intelligence. There's very few checks that you're actually going to do with intelligence. Constitution is important just because you want to survive. Dex. So basically what we're thinking with the Cleric Handbook. We can, if we're going to go heavily armored, which we are, I think we actually can. No, we can't. Alright, we're going to go medium armor then. I guess for the trickery domain. So if that's the case, we definitely want this at 14. The only thing with strength is we're probably fine with that. There's no reason to go 17 for that. No reason for going 15 for that. So we do want that. God, that's really annoying. You can do something like that. Like, we have intimidation. So let's think about this. We have intimidation. Intimidation is charisma. Maybe we don't need strength then. So intimidation is charisma. Wisdom for survival, but we don't really need that. Insight's pretty good. Wisdom is good with that. But right now we have a -1 to strength checks. Yeah, I think that's what we do here. I think this is where we go. I think that's good. Okay. Prepared spell, another important thing. So from basically the very beginning, we're going to have a... we're going to have a... What was I saying? So first thing that's most important, command. Command's amazing. It works great in battle. It works great for the kind of acting like you're a badass. Um, Blessed is kind of useless. Cure Wounds is good for yourself. Healing Word is good for yourself. And then you're going to want some sort of ranged spell. The rest of this stuff is just kind of meh. But you're going to want some sort of spell. And in my opinion, you want a ranged spell because you're going to fight melee anyway. So I would say Guiding Bolt is probably the best fourth one. So edit appearance. God, this is just going to lag. It's so stupid too. Don't know why. Do that.
What? What was that?
That's fine. I'm a little scarred up. We don't know what happened, but we know that there's something that happened in the past. Young, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. If I remember correctly, that's what we want. Body art, we don't need body art. Eyes, we need a piercing blue eyes. There we go. No makeup. Hair, so I found a few styles that look really good. This one's pretty good. That one's not bad either. But yeah, there's several different ways you can go. You kind of want to make them like something like that. At least that's my opinion. Black hair. No highlights. Give him a little bit of pepper. I think that's pretty good. Facial hair, for me, like, having something like that just makes him look a little bit too evil. It's like, oh, there's something off with that guy right away. So I think this is fine right here. You really would name yourself the Dark Urge. No, you wouldn't. You do, I don't know. Bane, something like that.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
I don't think this really matters. We could do Tiefling. But yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see. Let's see if it does it on the cutscenes. I bet you it doesn't. We'll have to see if it does it in game too, or if it's just a stupid screen. It's working just fine now, though. We'll go ahead and skip this because we've already seen it, obviously, and it doesn't really matter. There, that drops. And we're back to normal. Like, it really just can't handle it.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding
It's just so
blood
awful.
obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Let me see one thing. Now we'll take a deep breath, shake our head, and start anew.
Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
My head.
Hmm. The fact that it's on a solid state drive shouldn't do anything. At least I don't think it should. Let me think about this. Excuse me. There it goes lagging again. Such bullshit. Hey Fire, how are you? I'm trying, sorry, I'm quiet and everything, so I'm trying to figure out what's causing OBS to reduce its frame rate randomly. I dropped way too much money apparently for something that's on OBS's side and not my side. If it, like right now it's fine. If I move around is the problem. It starts, I don't know if it's lagging for you while I'm doing this, moving around, but at least for me it really is. But maybe it's not for you. Let me know if it's not stuttering at all. Because if it's not for you, then it's just something on my side that I don't need to worry about. Very little. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to figure it out eventually. But it's kind of annoying. All right. But yeah, I decided we were going to do a evil campaign.
Came from the parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's do this right. When I sit still, it shows. Yeah. It's really, really annoying. And it's just this game, too. I don't know if it's PC games. I can try other games and see if it's just PC games. But it shouldn't do this.
We are trapped.
Oh, that can't be right. Well, there is one thing I need to update.
Release us. We are here. Here.
See, like, you watch that, and it's just so stuttery.
We are trapped.
I don't know why, though. Like, it shouldn't be... Like, there's no frames dropped. That's the thing that pisses me off. It's not the internet. It's definitely not the CPU. It's something that's...
Help us. Release us.
Maybe it's a resolution. Let me try something.
We are here. Here.
That fix it? That didn't fix it at all.
We are trapped.
Doesn't do anything.
I'll have to test it with other stuff.
Help us.
Because... it's only with this game right now. But yeah, I'll have to mess with it a bunch off stream. Let's see if I can't figure out why.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
That's interesting. Watch this. Stutter. Good. It's only when I click into the game. Well, we know we're doing this. That didn't work. That's whatever. Okay, so it's only when I click into...
The brain won't budge.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Let us try this. So if I do this, destroy it. Is it fixed now? Is this what it actually is? Like, let me know if this is fixed now. I think I just fixed it. Nope, I didn't. Wait, or did I? I know how to check. Well, it's showing, it's acting like it is fixed. What the hell? Why is that a thing? It is fixed, isn't it? Oh my god. Why is it a thing? That is a thing, and it shouldn't be a thing. So the trick was OBS and the game were on different screens, and for some reason OBS does not like it when it's on a different screen. But yeah, it's completely fixed now. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'll have to figure out why it does that in the future, but at least I figured out the source. There's probably some buttons that I shouldn't have pushed that I did push though. Alright, anyway.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay. Well, I know the issue, but it's really stupid. I don't know why it does that.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
All right.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and
This is the
take
dumbest thing in the world.
control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, let's fix some settings then. The frame rate cap is off, that's ultra. We can go back up to... It doesn't really matter, does it? Can we just do... that make it lag? God damn it, I can't see it. Actually, I know how to find out. Yep, no, it's back up to 60. I'll be able to tell by just the jitteriness of it. Anyway. We can refresh. It'll be fine.
I will ascend. On the move.
What does she have? It's like it's very slight. But if I do this, I do windowed, I drop it down to this. All right, I'll experiment with it. We'll experiment with it. I'll stop the stream after this fight, and I'll mess with it and see why it doesn't like that. I could think OBS and administrator could be it.
Swift and lethal.
Can you reach him?
Fall by my hand.
Yep.
You prove surprisingly.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to stop stream here.
To the hell.
Luckily we haven't started very far, but I got to figure out why OBS doesn't like this. So but sorry about that. Sorry about this. I'll figure out what to do with OBS. It may just be starting in certain modes or whatever, but I'll be on Saturday for a full stream of this, so, and maybe Sunday. I'm building up for an Elden Ring run, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. But sorry about that, Fire. I'll be on Saturday and Sunday for a full probably 6 or 7 hours, and we'll figure it out there.